Up talk. I've seen the video circulating around about Victor Osimhen and his outburst yesterday towards Lookman simply because he didn't give him a pass. And I felt really bad because I think yesterday's match was actually awesome. Super Eagles played well. And the Lookman you were actually, being angry at and, talking to anyhow, actually gave you 2 assists yesterday. He gave you 2 assists. I think yesterday, Lookman was actually the best player in the team, and luckily he won the man of the match. But my point is this: Victor Osimhen, this is not the first time you've been doing this. We've seen this countless of time in Galatasaray, in Turkey, and now it's actually in the national team, which is completely bad. I think it's high time someone calls his attention. He's becoming so arrogant. Pride has gotten into his head, so he needs to start controlling it. He needs to start, should I say, go for what we call anger management course to know how to manage his anger, because it's becoming too much. Everyone is actually noticing it very easily, because I don't think that was necessary yesterday. It wasn't necessary at all for you to get so angry at Lookman at that level, to the extent that you had to start shouting at him. For crying out loud, Lookman is a top athlete. He's a professional. He has won the Europa League. You haven't won any. You've not won the Champions League. That guy is actually African best player. And it's been a long time we had players like that in the Super Eagles. Player who can actually, break through defenders. It's been a long time. I think the last time we had such players was during JJ Okocha. And now we have someone who can actually penetrate through defenders. And most of his dribbles has actually yield good results. So I don't think that was necessary. And mind you, we're actually winning 4-0. So what's the point for the whole anger and everything? It wasn't necessary. And then earlier today, I heard that he has actually tendered his credentials that he wants to resign from the Super Eagles. Please, Nigeria NFF, if he wants to leave, let him go back to Turkey. I think it's hard time we start letting these players know that a player is not above the entire team. A single player cannot make up the entire team. You need your teammates for you to be able to succeed. In fact, yesterday match, check all the goals you scored. They were all tapping. They were literally all tapping, because Lookman finished up the whole job, crossed the ball to you, and you were able to. The one thing I respect him for, he knows how to position himself in the right positions. He keeps himself in the right positions for him to score these goals. But at the same time, you should acknowledge the people who do the jobs while you score. We know that that's your duty as a striker. So for you to become so angry at Lookman simply because he didn't give you a pass, that was completely a turn off for me, because you literally got 2 goals yesterday. Lookman gave you the 2 assists. You should be appreciative of that and look forward to the next match. And you guys were actually winning 4-0, so there was no need for that. So please, if you're someone who's close to Osimhen, call him to order. Tell him to start controlling his anger. He needs to go for anger management courses, probably, to know how to control his anger, because he's actually becoming so arrogant. And it's going to affect his career if he doesn't work on it, because some big clubs will not want to hire him because of his attitude, because this is not the first time. We've seen this countless of times in Turkey, and now it's in the national team. So please, I think Osimhen, you need to work on your anger management. You really need to work on it. And kudos to the Super Eagles, and we're looking forward to the next match. I think you guys are going to be playing with Algeria right now, so which is a very strong game. So I think the team spirit needs to be, together. And this is not what we would want, Osimhen, for you to bring in conflict between the teams, because yesterday I could see this guy, Bruno Onye, was it Bruno Onyeka or something? I don't know if it's Onyeka or something, or Bruno Onyemachi, walked up to him and was trying to, caution him on the way he was talking to, what's his name, Lookman. So I think he needs to work on it so they can be able to, work together as a team.